We welcome you back inside the Charleston Coliseum here in the state capital of West Virginia as the NFHS Network brings you live streaming coverage of the 2022 West Virginia High School Boys State Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game is being produced by Video Productions in conjunction with the West Virginia Secondary Schools Activities Commission. Jack Withrow alongside my partner here at courtside, Andrew Miller. We've got the number 2 Jefferson Cougars taking on the Patriots, the number 3 seed Parkersburg South in this final semifinal game here on Friday night. And this ought to be a good one as Jefferson comes in at 23-0. Parkersburg South playing well at the end of the season, 21-3.
These are two very good teams at 2-3 on the season here in this postseason. Get ready. Let's just say strap in. This is going to be I can't imagine not a high-scoring affair. Both of these teams score very, very well. 80 points plus for Parkersburg South, 76 plus for Jefferson. And neither of them like to play a ton of defense. 63 points given up by Parkersburg South, 60 and a half for Jefferson. It's not that they don't play defense. It's just these two teams are very adept offensively.
I remember a couple years ago, and he may still have this T-shirts hanging around up there at the ROAC in Parkersburg, but Mike Fallon used to have shirts with his team that said a hashtag let it fly, and they like to let it fly at Parkersburg South. Again, they come in at 21-3. Head coach in his 12th season is Mike Fallon, and one of their leaders is 6-foot senior Ashton Mooney, averaged just over 20 points a game. He had 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in that victory over Wheeling Park.
Yeah, played very, very well in that first game. He was 6 of 14, as you mentioned, and again, the rebounds, but the assists and the steals, 5 assists and 3 steals, those go a long way to helping your team as well as the point totals.
Yep, they've got 2 other players coming in that average over in double figures. That is 6'2 junior guard Cyrus Traw, 17 points a game coming into the tournament. He got 14 points and 4 rebounds in that victory over Wheeling Park. And then 6'3 sophomore Jackson Smith, 10 points a game coming into the tournament, 17 points, 5 rebounds in that victory over Park. On the other side, the Jefferson Cougars, head coach in his 7th year, Richard Lewis, 23-0 on the season and just giving up 55, but they've got a very, very good freshman point guard in Jamari Jenkins. We've seen his type of body here earlier in sophomore point guards for Morgantown and South Charleston. Now we're going to take a look at this freshman, 5'8 guard, averages just over 11 points a game, but had 23 points in that victory over Cabell Midland.
Yeah, and he, again, is a true point guard. Can score, obviously, but he likes to be able to distribute the basketball. He's a good defender as well, and he's just one of those true point guards, just a freshman. We'll see if he's overwhelmed by the moment here. Obviously not in that first game because that was a close battle to the end of the ball game with that Cabell Midland victory.
Exactly, but they've got 5 players in double figures for this Cougars team. As we take a look down the list, Cameron Johnson, the 6'5 senior wing player, 13.9 average coming in, had a double-double in the victory over Cabell Midland, 21 points, 10 rebounds. And then you look at Jaden Gladney, the 5'11 sophomore guard, 13.4 point average, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists against Cabell Midland. So up and down this lineup, they've got scores.
Gladney's the best three-point shooter, 52 on the year. One thing to mention from these teams, Jefferson as a team shoots 71% from the free throw line. They've got a lot of very good players, a lot of good free throw shooters. On top of that, nobody averages a massive amount versus anybody else. So you cannot key on one person. There's just no way to do it with Jefferson. They're too balanced offensively, and so that might be a difficult thing for Parkersburg South when it comes to, okay, how are you going to guard all 5 of these guys?
Yeah, exactly. We'll step away when we come back here inside the Charleston Coliseum. We'll have the introductions of these 2 ball clubs. It's the Class 4A semifinal, number 2 Jefferson and number 3 Parkersburg South coming up next on the NFHS Network.
Hi, I'm Elena, and a little thing I love about the Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is the barbecue sauce. There's something in that sauce when it meshes with the chicken and the bacon and the bread all together. I mean, it is like an explosion of flavor.
Hi, I'm Rashard, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the cheesy goodness at the bottom. The way that it combines with the crispy baked layer at the top is like that added flavor, that extra jazz to it. Once the fork reaches my mouth, that's it.
At Dutch Miller Auto, the time is now to get into the vehicle you want. Dutch Miller currently has the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with an amazing inventory starting below $300 a month. Have a trade-in? There's never been a better time to get more than right now, as Dutch Miller is giving up to 30% above fair market value for any trade-in. Don't see the vehicle on our lot you want? Then ask about the Dutch Miller Advantage, which means you can order the vehicle you want, the way you want it, faster. Only at DutchMillerAuto.com.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Welcome back inside the Charleston Coliseum for this Class 4A semifinal. Number 2, Jefferson, 23-0 on the season, set to take on number 3, Parkersburg South, with a record of 21-3. And now we'll send it across the court over to the public address announcer, Mr. Alan McVeigh.
And now for the introduction of the teams. The head coach for the Patriots, Mike Fallon, will meet at half court with the Cougars head coach, Richard Lewis. Parkersburg South's assistant coaches Rick Leach, Mark Cothern, and Zach Grossenbucker will meet at half court with Jefferson's assistant coaches Tommy Murray and William Fleming. The support staff for each squad is invited to come to the court. For Parkersburg South, Pete McMullen, Landon Plants, Cole Joy, Alec Marshall, Massimo Silvestri, Jason Evans, Bill Camp, and Amanda Branch. And for Jefferson, Tyler Lee, Caitlin Boussard, Marcia Holmes, Mary Beth Group, and Sergeant Ben Williams. And now for your players. The Patriots, number 0, Austin Reeves, will meet at half court with Jefferson's number 15, Ty Vickers. Parkersburg South, number 11, Micaiah Jones, will meet at half court with Jefferson's number 33, Adonis Troxell. Parkersburg South, number 12, Connor Branham, will meet at half court with Jefferson's number 34, Wyatt Shively. The Patriots, number 13, Brady McMullen, will meet at half court with the Cougars, number 45, Jared Wilberger. The Patriots, number 20, Andrew Perotti, will meet at half court with Jefferson's number 22, Tayshawn Roper. Parkersburg South, number 22, Tristan Walker, meeting at half court with Jefferson's number 25, Darian Massenberg. Parkersburg South, number 23, Nathan Plotner, will meet at half court with Jefferson's number 11, Kylan Johnson. The Patriots, number 24, Aiden Blake, will meet at half court with Jefferson's number 12, David Haynes. Parkersburg South, number 32, Seth Meadows, meets at half court with the Cougars, number 23, Bryson Fleming. And for the Patriots of Parkersburg South, number 41, Devin Hirschberger. And now for your starting lineups. The Patriots 6'2", junior number 1, Cyrus Trawl, will meet with the Cougars 5'8", freshman number 10, Jamari Jenkins. Parkersburg South, 6-foot senior number 3, Ashton Mooney, will meet with Jefferson's 5'11 sophomore number 0, Jaden Gladney. The Patriots, 6'1 senior number 4, Riley Street, will meet with the Cougars, 6'3 junior number 20, Will Shively. The Patriots, 6'3 sophomore number 5, Jackson Smith, will meet with the Cougars, 5'10 senior number 1, Dayon Taylor. And the Patriots, 6'4 senior number 14, Caleb Schaefer, will meet with the Cougars, 6'5 senior number 3, Cameron Johnson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to play some basketball.
Class 4A semifinal number 2, Jefferson, and number 3, Parkersburg South. Tip-off coming up next here on the NFHS Network.
Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Don't throw your tax return out the window. Make a wise investment in your home today. Call Window World of Beckley for your free estimate.
Welcome back inside the Charleston Coliseum. Number 2, Jefferson, and number 3, Parkersburg South. We take a look at the Patriots. Starting lineup: Cyrus Trawl, Ashton Mooney, Riley Street, Jackson Smith, and Caleb Schaefer. For the Cougars of number 2, Jefferson, it's Jaden Gladney, Dayon Taylor, Cameron Johnson, Jamari Jenkins, and William Shively. As Jefferson, in their home white jersey, says Jefferson across the chest, and the maroon numbers and lettering trimmed out in the gold. South in the all blue says South across the chest in red numbers and lettering. Red trimmed out in white. Tip up in the air. We're underway. It'll be Cougars ball to start things off with. A 3-man officiating crew tonight: Mike Lasso, Timmy Riggett, and Stephen Rob.